Why did she lose interest? It's a very good question, but it's a simple question that a lot of guys can't seem to wrap around this concept. Now, the main reason, well, there's a few reasons. I'm gonna give you the top three reasons why she loses interest, all right? Because I feel like this is a very needed video, because if guys understood why girls lose interest in the first place, they'll be able to watch for the signs, counteract those signs, and be able to attract the girl back into their lives, or through text or through dates or whatever, wherever have you, right? Now, one reason why a girl will lose interest in you is simply because you are chasing. You're fucking chasing, not pursuing. Pursuing and chasing are two different things, right? We are the men. We're trying to get pussy. We're trying to get dates. We're trying to get her attracted to us, because let's face the facts. A 9 or a 10 is not going to chase you. She's not going to pursue you, all right? But with these tactics, with learning game, you can even the playing field, if you will, all right? Because guys get this confused. Pursuing is one thing, all right? You going up to her and opening and approaching is pursuing. You texting her is pursuing. You asking her out on a date, aka date 2, is pursuing. There comes a point where you are doing too much and you start chasing, and that's when she pulls back, all right? And it's a very thin line, all right? Let's go over that thin line real fast, all right? Now, say you get a girl's number. Text game, you never want to double text. You never want to double text. Us as guys, we think logical, because we know if we don't text a girl back, we either didn't see the text, or we're so busy that we don't even have time to text back, all right? Especially if she's a 9 or a 10. If we don't text her back, we didn't see the text. It's the complete opposite for a girl. A girl always has her phone on her, all right? She always has her phone. So if she didn't text you back, best believe she didn't want to, or she's just busy, or she has other priorities, all right? So you never text her, double text her, because subconsciously it's going to tell her, this is very needy behavior. She might not think that logically, because women aren't logical in the slightest bit. They're fucking emotional creatures. So if she doesn't text you back and you double text her, subconsciously it's going to trigger a response. And that response is going to tell her that you're a fucking beta male cuck and not worthy of her vagina. Simple and plain, all right? Take my word for it, because I made this mistake plenty of times, all right? Even if you text her something completely different, and completely different from the topic that you two were conversing on in the first place, it still looks needy, all right? Even if a woman takes a whole 24 hours to text you back, never double text, all right? What's another example of chasing? Well, say that you are in field and you are conversing with a girl. You open, you're talking, y'all talking banter, whatever. If the girl isn't giving you too much of conversation, now when you first open and you're first talking to her, it's gonna be 90-10, all right? You're gonna do most of the talking, 90% of the talking. She does 10%, right? Because she doesn't know who the fuck you are, all right? She doesn't even care. If you go up to her and you're talking, she's not gonna give you much conversation because she already knows what you want. So you have to plow through that resistance. And once you plow through that resistance, she should give you 50-50 combo. But if that 50-50 combo never comes through, you are going into the realm of chasing, all right? It's just plain and simple, okay? So you never want to chase. It's a fine line, but you know that line. You know it. You will feel it, okay? Number 2 reason why women lose interest is because of you lose your masculine frame. Now, this is a big one. I had this problem so much so that I would lose girls and wouldn't have no understanding, no reason why, and I couldn't understand it to save my fucking life. I couldn't understand it until I figured out that once you lose your masculine frame, she may not lose attraction to the point where she doesn't reach out to you anymore, but by the slightest, you will not get all the perks that you were getting. The sex is going to be different. And be damned, you're never going to get no fucking head. You're never going to get your dick sucked by this girl, especially if you have lost your masculine frame. Now, what is masculine frame? You're the fucking man, she's the fucking woman. And that is the dynamic that you want to keep. And girls will throw shit tests out there and test out there to get you to move off your masculine frame. One of the tests they will throw out there is, why are you so serious? Why are you so quiet? Another thing, a girl did this to me recently. I was texting her, and no, don't do too much texting. Fuck that. Use text to get her out on a date. You can call her and talk to her, but don't do too much texting. Use texting what it's for, what it's designed for, to get her out on a date and off the phone. But a girl did this to me once. She said, why don't you use any emojis when you text? It was a younger girl, like 18 or 19. She said, why don't you use any emojis? And this was like, a while back. Because women will throw these little shit tests out there just to see if you will move off your center. They don't do this logically. It's all subconscious. And as soon as you start to do that, and start to be more playful, and start to be more joking, and start acting like a dancing monkey, she will like it in that moment, but subconsciously will feed back into her brain, into her DNA code, this guy isn't the type of guy that I have sex with. This isn't the type of guy that I am attracted to. It's hardwired into her DNA. You have to keep your masculine frame. You can talk, you can still joke, but a prime example of a great masculine frame, but still being able to be joking and have fun. Think about on Goodfellas. Now, I know some of the guys on here may be young, but think about Goodfellas. Joe Pesci's character. That guy was a fucking badass. Nobody fucked with him, but he was always joking, always making jokes, always laughing. All that. But he was still no one to be fucked with. All right? Another great character. Boston George off of the movie Blow. He was kind of laid back, reserved. You will see him smile from time to time. You will see him make jokes. You will see him, it was very dry humor, but he had a wide range of emotions, but he never lost his masculine frame. Another example is 2.5 Men. Charlie Harper and Alan Harper. That's a very great example. You saw how Charlie was. He always had a masculine frame. He would still joke. He would still have fun. He would still be playful, but in a masculine way, in a very alpha way. Look at his mannerisms. Look at his body language compared to his brother Alan, which was very, very beta. All right, very beta. It's the archetype of beta. Charlie was the archetype of alpha. Alan was the archetype of beta. I don't really watch TV, but that's a very good show just to see the mannerisms between alpha and beta, masculine and feminine frame. The best way to keep her in her feminine is to stay in your alpha frame, all right? And the last but not least, reasons why she loses attraction, you see her way too often. All right. I had this problem as well. A girl that I used to talk to, I would see her on consecutive days, like a Friday. She would spend the night and out. We would chill Saturday and Sunday or anything like that, right? The reason why this is so bad is because you see the person too much, and familiar, I can't even say that word. Being too familiar is attraction killing. I'm gonna repeat that. Being too familiar is attraction killing. Being mysterious, having a mysterious vibe builds attraction. Because if you hang around the girl too often, she knows that you're attracted to her. She knows that you like her. She doesn't have to wonder anymore. So all that will do is get her to want to chase another alpha male's validation. You're validating her by seeing her too often. So nowadays what I do is I have a rotation of girls that I see on a weekly basis, and I only see them once a week. Once a week. Get that? Once a week. Say I have a girl I see Thursday. Say I have a girl I see Friday. I might even have a girl I see Saturday and Sunday. And I only see them once a week. One is because I get tired of fucking the same girl. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not even in a relationship. But two is because if you only see them once a week, they have all week to wonder, what is he doing? How does he feel about me? Am I doing enough? And this is a very great position to keep her in. It's very manipulative, but everyone is manipulative in this world. So I want you to be a finesser. I want you to finesse the situation. It's an easy way to finesse a situation, all right? Now, let's go over one more time the reasons why she loses interest. One, you're chasing versus pursuing. Chasing is double texting. Chasing her validation. Asking her, do you like, chasing her validation opposed to her chasing your validation, all right? Two, you lose your masculine frame. You, especially body language. Make too many sporadic movements with your hands and all this, moving your hands, fiddling with your thumbs and all that. But also, failing shit test, right? Doing things that she want, laughing too much, being all giggly, all that shit, you lose your masculine frame. You want to be more chill, more laid back. Talk like, yeah, how you doing? What's up? Tonality. A very nervous tonality goes up at the end. Like, how are you? How are you? What's up? Dominant and masculine tonality is, how are you? What's up? How are you doing today? When are you free? That's how you keep masculine frame. And number three is you see her way too often. Chill. Just chill. I know you want to fuck more than once a week. That's why you build up a rotation. Right? Don't let your scarcity mindset keep you from holding back. All right? Don't see her more than once a week. At the most, twice. All right? At the most, twice. If you're a little more intermediate or you're a beginner. All right? So, those are the 3 reasons why she loses interest. Study those 3 reasons and don't do those motherfucking things anymore. You're a fucking finesser. I love you. Look, you look amazing. I look amazing. You smell great also. Why? Because you're a fucking finesser, right? So, if you like this video, make sure you comment, like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. Get out there and get yourself some 9s and 10s. Why? Because anything less is unfucking civilized. All right. I would die for it.